Today, I will be going over how to get you started modding Baldur's Gate 3. I was trying to wait to publish this video until official mod tools released, but we don't know when that will be, and I honestly don't want to wait any longer to introduce more people into the wonderful world of modding. With that said, let's head on over to GitHub to download the Baldur's Gate 3 mod manager. This has been pretty much the de facto mod manager for Baldur's Gate 3. You can use Nexus Mods, Vortex, but I've run into some issues using it, and frankly I think that Laughing Leader's mod manager is more straightforward, so I'll be using that for the rest of this video and all subsequent videos on modding. Laughing Leader, by the way, is just the guy who made it. After loading up the GitHub page, simply download the file and follow the setup guide. And by the way, before we go any further, all links will be in the description for your convenience. Next, we'll be going over to Nexus Mods. If you're new to modding, Nexus Mods is the most popular modding community around, hosting mods for over 2,500 games. Once you're on the website and navigate to Baldur's Gate 3, it'll look a little overwhelming. Before you go crazy downloading, there are some prerequisites we'll need to get started. First, we will need Baldur's Gate 3 Mod Fixer. This allows mods to work on Baldur's Gate 3 to begin with, so this is a requirement. Some mods have this built in, but it does no harm to go ahead and install this first. The next mod we'll need is Native Mod Loader. This one isn't as necessary as the Mod Fixer, but this is still required for several important mods, such as the Achievement Enabler and the awesome native camera tweaks, which is what I use in my videos to get super close-up shots. For those new to modding, if you mod a Steam game, you can no longer get the achievements unless there's a mod that can re-enable the achievements. So having Native Mod Loader along with the Achievement Enabler mod is nice. I use it and can personally confirm that achievements do work. Each mod page is fairly straightforward, so I'll go ahead and give you a brief tour. The description tab will tell you what the mod is about, along with any requirements, which include dependencies and other mods that require that file. So this tab is particularly important to read before downloading other mods to see if they require something specific to run. So see here, you'll see the offsite requirements, ability to read, and then mods requiring this file. This is important. So if you want any of these, you'll need this mod, right? Make sense? The next tab is Files, which include the mod files along with optional files you may want. The Images and Video tabs, see? Video tabs show the mod in action. The video one can be extra helpful as they might have a setup guide in it. The Post tab, head on over here, is also very handy as that's basically the comment section. So you can read this before downloading as well to see if anyone encountered any bugs or have any troubleshooting tips. The Bugs page, navigate there, is a list of known bugs with the mod, and the Logs tab, let's go here, is mostly helpful for the change log if the mod author decides to update it. That's pretty much the end of the guide. Here are some examples of awesome mods you can download. Let's see, there's a Party Limit Begone mod, which allows you to have more than 4 party members. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. And then here we can see the requirements, just like how I was telling you guys earlier. There's the BG3 mod manager, and then there's this BG3 script extender, which I didn't tell you about, but not every mod uses this. But if you see something that's required, right, you just click it, and then it will bring you right to the source. Install it, follow the guide, and then you go back and download this again, or continue to download it. All right, next we have Tav's Hair Salon, which is really awesome, very popular. Adds tons and tons and tons of hairstyles. Just look at all these images, all these different hairstyles, all these pages. Got some videos here like how I was telling you about before. This gives you like a little tour, a little showcase of it, right? And then just one more for this brief little tour is 5e spells. This one is really popular and is also required for a bunch of, if you want extra races or classes. A lot of the extra classes they utilize these extra spells that it adds, right? Or these changes to spells. So, but this is awesome. Adds a bunch of new spells, changes some things that are optional as well. Really, really nice. And then here's an image of all these different stuff, right? So that's pretty much it. I hope this guide was helpful, and if it was, give this video a like and consider subscribing for Baldur's Gate 3.